So Q, you got to talk about what you asked me about.
Oh, the DW.
Because I did.
Because when you flame walking out.
Yes.
On
Okay.
Adam. Yeah,
so when you approached me about it, I didn't see it. So I went and watched the episode where Adam said that. And here's the funny thing to me. The people I know in Long Beach, DW Flame's a real one, and the way he moved in that situation let me know he's a real one. Absolutely. Something he didn't agree with, he didn't just go for it for the bag. He excused himself from the situation and left. Hey, I don't fuck with you like that. Then he came back to let you understand what he doesn't play with. So
some people just don't play like that.
But I did go watch it. I did go watch it, Joe. I did go watch it. So,
like you called it, man. Like he made the right move. Like it was like, I guess his homies were hitting him up, or people, not his homies, but people that see it.
He said his brother or something like that?
Brother, he said his brother probably wouldn't.
He said lucky his brother wasn't here or something like that. Yeah.
But it was, I think it was like comments when people were like, oh, you should have slapped him.
Yeah.
This and that. And he's like, fuck you, dude. You know what I mean? Like, he knows that Adam didn't mean like that he's a bitch.
Yeah.
But what, like he said, I'm off that hand dog. You know what I mean? Like I can't, like if I even, like he didn't even look at Adam.
No, he just
he looked down at the floor, kind of looked up, and then got up and walked away. Because if he locked eyes with him, now I gotta say something. If I say something, I'm probably gonna do something. So big ups to you.
Big ups.
You know what I'm saying? That's some man shit. Because you know what I mean? This shit ain't worth you catching a charge over. Like he said, like, like I'm known to crash out, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to create a viral moment. I end up in jail. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's got shit he needs to be out for. Not that don't make him not gangster.
The best thing I liked what he said is the reason why DW, my man, I ain't never had no respect for you, but I always have respect for you because the people I know got respect for you. And you know the people I know. Just trust me. But the way you handled yourself is how a real one handles himself. And the reason why Adam talked to him like that is because Soft as Mortar Baby and Dull, he can talk to like that. You even heard Soft as Mortar Baby. Dull.
You can call Shark Dull.
Dull. Soft as Mortar Baby even admitted, oh, me and the homies talk like that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I love the voice you do for that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, he cool, homie. He just... No, it's not cool. Just because you like attending Diddy parties and being in the room where Diddy and them are, Soft as Mortar Baby, don't mean everybody does. And you, Dull, I seen you was on nice. Like the dog catcher was in the room. You was sitting there so proper and so smoking your blunt like you were smoking a motherfucking cigarette.
He was smoking a cigarette.
You were so fucking scared.
It was a cigarette.
Oh, was it a cigarette? Oh, okay. You were so fucking scared because a real man was talking.
I don't think he was scared because he wasn't in harm.
That nigga knew not to say nothing out of line.
I mean, I think everybody in the room knew not to say nothing out of line.
But they would talk like that to anybody else, Joe.
Well,
he would have. Shark would have had some. Dull would have had something to say to somebody else.
Well,
homie, you could have just. Homie, you could have just.
Maybe. But again, like, in that situation, he didn't have a reason to fear DW because, I mean, they don't have a problem.
I'm not saying that.
But you know what I mean? So he
always got something to say to everybody.
He always does, but not to everybody. That's my point.
Not to anybody he knows that'll whoop that ass.
He was on there earlier after that, or I think it was this morning before I came over.
You just say what you gotta say, homie. You just say what you gotta say, homie. Shut your bitch ass up.
It was
making every nigga from San Diego look bad, and I got niggas I rock with from San Diego.
It was Bricc and Sharp. I think it was. I don't know if they did it yesterday, but it was after the DW came in and talked.
Yeah.
And Sharp was like talking about something like it wasn't necessarily. I mean, they talked about DW, but like they were saying something about Sharp was trying to say like, you know how I am out in these streets. I don't just, you know what I'm saying. I act like, I don't crash out here, but you know what I'm saying. I act. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm like that. No, like that. Like, you've been out there with me. And, of course, maybe signing off on him. Now, Sharp, maybe. I don't know. But I've never seen him on camera get bad with anybody but a
But
woman
women.
and
That
a couple
little
of
kelpie,
little white dudes.
that little kelpie pimp.
That's it.
Yeah, sharp.
Like if I stood up
And
to
wait a
walk
minute.
out and you jumped up like that, Sharp, I would fire. You catch a 3-piece, a biscuit, a side of gravy, a side of motherfucking mac and cheese,
and a doggy bag to take home. Your
you know
bitch ass
like
nigga.
that. Like I'd be the wrong one. Now I might lose, but
you
gonna catch that. With that, you gonna hop up on the wrong white boy one day, and that's gonna be that. Thinking you're bad because you misjudged somebody's skin color.
Yeah.
And the story.
It just,
you know
once
I mean?
again, though,
and don't get me wrong, they knew both them. He knew all them dudes were chumps aside from their skin color. They smelled chump.
Man, here's the funny thing about it.
But like I said, have that same energy with somebody who is your size or bigger.
Because he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight.
We were just arguing off camera.
Yeah.
What was we don't? I'm not. I mean, we ain't never gonna fight. But
I was being an asshole.
There ain't shit.
I was being an asshole, and he let me know I was being an asshole.
Between us, that either one of us won't stand on as men.
Yeah.
And that's how men handle shit. So I just don't respect that shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't like to take shit from anybody, man, woman, child. It's not my thing. But at the same time, just because I don't take shit from you, don't mean I'm trying to jump up on you, or jump up on you, or intimidate you, or like, come on, man.
But you never been that type of person, though.
But he's a pimp.
I ain't no pimp.
Yeah, no, but that's not me. I'm not a. Like I'm a defensive person. I'm not an offensive person.
How does Dole say he really like that in the street? He moves like that when he wanted to set up a fake fight with Wacky 100.
But when you're talking about that though,
why are we bringing up old shit, right? But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, this would be the easiest case to try as a prosecutor. This nigga's soft. Pillsbury before it goes in the oven ain't as soft as these niggas coming out the can. And that shit is soft and sticky. This nigga Dole sat there, nigga, like, once again, D-Dub, nothing but respect, bruh. You move like a real one. Everything you said like a real one. That soft as mortar, baby, that nigga ain't your friend. He fake, he ain't real. The nigga snitched on himself to his girl on camera. This is the most self-snitching
You know what? I did not even mention that.
I had to play dumb because my girl, even though I knew I was going. Nigga, shut the fuck up on camera. Thank you. She probably sitting in the fucking off camera.
Now, the answer to that's going to be like, I don't give a fuck. You gave a fuck before you left?
Right? You gave a fuck to lighter on the phone?
No.
Soft as mortar, baby. Big friendly. Holla at me. I'm not a hard man to find. And don't trip. I touch down in Long Beach all the time. Like I said, soft as mortar, baby. Big friendly. Get at me. A nigga's not afraid of you. And especially Dole. You two niggas, the reason why Adam talked to a real one like that, because you two fake and phonies, let him talk to you like that. And D-Dub had to let him know how you don't talk to men. You fruity ass niggas going to them Diddy parties, going to those porno parties. Adam 22 is on camera walking down the street with bisexual male porn stars. But y'all going to parties. And listen, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but I'm saying this. In the words of Corey Holcomb, you niggas into that backdooria type stuff. Because anybody who's hanging out with homosexuals, and I don't care your sexual preference, baby, do you. Do what you want to do behind closed doors. No Diddy. That's just not my cup of tea. I prefer oatmeal raisin, not that kind of cookie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this. When you, soft as mortar, baby, admitted to going to those porno parties, come on, bruh. You over there looking at them too. You admitted to going to Diddy parties too. Yeah, homie. We know why your voice is messed up now. Bitch ass nigga.
Oh shit, it's funny. I see T-Rell talking about that too. I don't know if he was clowning or whatever, but he said, that motherfucker said he spent like 3 days at one of Diddy's houses in Miami.
Who did?
T-Rell. I was
I didn't know.
Because he something about Tyga.
So yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that he ended up being on. And he's
that's the thing I was talking about when I go back.
He was like, I hope they ain't got cameras all over that place. And they were like, why? He was like, well, they ain't got no like weird like that stuff. He's like, they might have caught a motherfucker in there jerking off. You know, I was like what?
So T-Rail.
What?
T-Rail.
You jerking off?
Another one. I mean, shit.
You gotta get it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I walked in a room and I seen a certain actress getting fucked, I may have to. There's certain actresses.
My instant reaction would be, oh, my bad.
Q. When I worked at the clubs.
But still,
did I not always be like? What'd you always say? Friendly, you the only one I know
you're a voyeur.
That's what I was saying.
But you know what I mean? You're a voyeur. But so far,
if somebody gonna tell you they're gonna go have sex in the parking lot, I'm not gonna go look. I'm a bouncer. You don't go tell me you're gonna go do something and think I'm not gonna. Oh, girl was bad.
Because you was hoping you'd be able to crack the window and stick your little carrot in there.
Hey, I was
trying
to
nibble. You nasty motherfucker.
I would be lying if I didn't say the cinnamon stalker was trying to make an appearance. Right? That's it. That was me. But the funniest one was the funniest one I told you. The funniest one I told you is when the girl and guy asked me where to go, and I told them. And then I went and watched, and old girl looked me in the face the whole time. That was like, I don't know who was more should be more ashamed, me or her, because we never. But anyway, but back to the dull and the softest mortar baby. If you guys are always talking about you're not snitching, but you snitch on television. You said on the camera. Oh, I was lying to my. So here's the thing. He self snitches all the time. He is the best first 48 actor I've ever seen anywhere because he self snitches on everything. But once again,
that was a dumb move talking about that.
Fucking idiot,
baby mama.
But once again, Adam 22.
Never gonna let you leave the house.
It's the same reason why. It's the same reason why AD ain't there no more and T-Rail ain't there no more. There were certain ways you couldn't talk to them. They weren't gonna take it. Now they're off doing their own shit and they're successful. Soft as mortar baby and dull, he can talk to them like that. That's why he felt he could talk to D-Dub like that. And D-Dub said it. Don't do that. Because when anybody says, I don't mean to be rude, I don't mean to be disrespectful, means they're about to be rude and disrespectful.
Yeah, he was like,
so Deep said, don't do that. Because I already know.
Did it anyway.
And exactly. Once again, because Adam is used to being able to do.
But because they have to understand. I don't think DW really understood until that moment.
And that's when he said, I don't fuck no jumper. I don't need no jumper.
Well,
he
said, if I got to do all this weird shit.
Fuck no jumper.
Fuck no jumper.
You know, he was dissing all those people. He was sitting right there.
At that moment, he realized, okay, this dude is really willing to say anything to anybody for content. He was hoping that I would crash out some.
In a sick, twisted way.
And in a way, I mean, again, it's not like it's stupid because, like he said, if I wanted to, I could have done anything I wanted to you, and nobody here could have stopped.
Nobody.
And I mean, come on, like at the end of the day, even if security jumps on him, 2 or 3 of them, and hold him down or whatever. No, just listen to me. He's already beat on Adam for a good 2-3 seconds. That's a lot. That's a nice meal.
You heard what he said. That's the first time he moved without somebody.
Right.
So usually he's there with somebody. So now it's starting to make sense that Adam was playing chess, not checkers. I don't think Adam
was there with his girl.
But what I'm saying is, the last few times, because he said it, he said, my brother wasn't here like last time. My brother wasn't going to be going for that. When he said that. So right there, if his brother was there, his brother's security might have moved, but just like my brother, you move on my brother, I'm moving on you. Same thing with you. If we're somewhere, vice versa, it's happened.
Oh, yeah.
When you're doing something and something, I move. If I'm doing something and something, you move. So it's a natural reaction. So if we go with what D-Dub says, then Adam is more of a fucking chump for saying it.
I'm not denying.
No, I know. But I'm saying for saying that shit when he knew he only had a girl with him there. Not saying that D-Dub is a punk. Not saying he's a punk.
No, but my point is that when you go to work there, I'm not mad at anybody who goes to work for no jumper.
Go get your bag. Go get your bag. But
I will say this. No. And be ready and be willing.
You have to give up your self-respect. Self-dignity.
No, to be goaded into situations where you're going to either be the aggressor or be aggressed against. Like, you're going to be put in situations where, because why else are you valuable unless you create like viral moments, clips? It's all about views and subscriptions. It's all about that money. That's what it is. And I ain't mad at him for that, but at a certain point, I don't feel sorry for these motherfuckers working for him when they get fucked over. Like, how do you not know? Did you not watch any of these previous videos of them the last couple of years? Come on, man.
And Adam 22 is the real culture vulture. He don't give a fuck about us. He wouldn't give two fucks. That's why he brings up shit, brings up hood beefs. Come on now. Real ones like D-Dub. D-Dub, nothing but respect, because I've never heard you talk hood politics on that show. Adam talks about shit he should never talk about. Shit that niggas don't talk about outside the hood meetings. D-Dub, you know what a hood meeting is. Can you please explain a hood meeting to Soft as Mortar, Baby, and Dull? Because them niggas don't know what a real hood meeting is. Them niggas probably don't even know what a hood day is. So, when you have these men, and I agree with you, go get your bag. Soft as Mortar, Baby, Dull, go get your bag. But you let me know that you, as men, are willing to sacrifice your integrity and sacrifice your self-dignity for some fucking money. All this shit, me and this man work jobs. This is all out of our own pockets. One thing we said, what I tell you, Q, when we started this shit, ain't nobody telling us what to do. If we gonna argue, it's between me and you.
Yep.
Ain't nobody. We don't make no money on this. Oh well, but ain't somebody gonna be sitting here behind us holding money over our head. Man, fuck out of here with that shit. In Soft as Mortar, Baby, you actually smarter than that. That's why I'm mad at you. You highly fucking intelligent. You don't need Pedophile 22. You don't need him. You don't need Adam 16.
I think it's the drugs, dog.
Homie, you don't need him. And Dole, you need Adam. You need every bit of Adam 22. You need him, because you ain't shit. But Soft as Mortar, Baby, my man, you could break off and you could be something, bro. You're too fucking intelligent. Get the fuck away from Adam 16. Leave him in Dole. And D-Dub, get away too, bruh. Hey, forgive me if I'm out of line, but man, I'm telling you, that motherfucker's trying to get y'all locked up for his content and his account. Point blank, period. He don't give a fuck about AD. He don't give a fuck about T-Rail. And if it wasn't for those two, no jumper wouldn't be fucking jumping. Am I lying, Q?
And now we pass the collection plate.
You know what I'm saying?
Deacon, get it over there. Get it over there.
Get over there. Deacon. You know what I'm saying? But
no,
forgive me. Hey, forgive me. You know, I'm just saying, man, as a man, like I said, man, I buried people in this. When you hear me talk, most of the people I talk about have gone. Rest in peace, man. So when I see you guys on TV, on the homies, on the hood, that means something to me. I don't know if it means the same to you, if it can just be words, because these people who are out in Kansas, Dairyville, South Dakota, places that don't know gangs, it sounds good to them. But real motherfuckers who come from it, we understand you ain't shit. You an actor. The moment those cameras cut, you probably like, well, Adam, what are you going to do tonight? I think I'm going to take my wife home and have some wine. That's you niggas when the cameras go off. I'm sorry, Q. I ain't trying. I'm sorry, Q. I'm sorry.
Pardon me. Would you happen to have any Grey Poupon?
Right? Yeah, you a Grey Poupon mustard eating ass motherfucker, man. You don't eat the yellow Frank's mustard, motherfucker. You eating that Dijon shit. Oh, and you know what? Once again, Day One Media. Hit the subscription button. hit the like button, hit the notification, smash that shit. Attack it like Dull attacks women. Just, but with more finesse because we don't get down like that. But just hit the subscription.
Diddy those buttons.
Diddy those buttons.
Diddy those
You know
buttons.
what I'm saying? Just touch them, feel them, rub them, get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Breaking Bread with Big Friendly. More episodes coming. More episodes of Q and Big Friendly, The Real Spit. We're going to be having some special guests coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, we still getting our shit right. Till next time.
Peace out.